A month of the life of Vladimir Putin. Host some Olympics, slaughter a bunch of stray dogs, invade Crimea. How badly is he kicking Barack Obama and John Kerry's ass right now?
Obama and Kerry look like they're really searching for something to make it painful for Putin, but can't find anything.
Obviously, there was an intelligence failure here.
They said that morning, they're not going to invade.
The Russians lied about invading a country. The people of Romania have never heard of this before.
Again, American intelligence just constantly
or Hungary.
is just so disappointing. I mean, the CIA found out that the Berlin Wall was coming down as the bricks fell on their heads.
So they were interviewing Khrushchev's granddaughter, and he's the guy who put down Hungary, on NPR on Friday morning, so right before the invasion. They're trying to get a prediction from her, and she's like, I don't want to make a prediction, but when Russia lines up their tanks, they use them.
Yeah.
They don't just, like, I mean, they like to take them out and play with them in Red Square and stuff and, like, have their missiles go by. But usually when they line up on a border, like, they're coming in the house.
Julia Yoff the other day in the New Republic, she had a really good story that she said, it's like, if you want to be as prescient, you'll really come off as prescient about what the Kremlin is going to do next. Just be as pessimistic as possible. So I'll say right now that this doesn't stop in the Crimea. This is going to extend to Eastern Ukraine. The Russians are just going to take it all over. The Russian stock market just collapsed.
I didn't even know Russia had a stock market.
Yeah, the Moscow stock market collapsed.
It's four old ladies
because of
throwing rice at each other. That's basically
it's like the customer service line in the commercial, like, this is Yana. Hello, you want to buy stocks? Khrushchev gave Crimea to Ukraine a few decades ago. It's the home of a Russian naval base. You see all the guys walking around with no insignia and they're wearing masks? Because everybody knows them. So they park in front of the base and the Ukrainians will be like, hey, Yanich! Hey, Igor, get the f*** out of here! What are you doing?
Can we just talk about the fact that when the Russian invasion happened, these guys drive in wearing Russian uniforms, in Russian vehicles, carrying AK-47s, speaking Russian, and there were news outlets that were like, these unidentified people who we don't know where they've come from. It's like, this isn't like the Italians got lost whilst they were going on holiday.
You realize that you are our de facto foreign correspondent?
Yes.
Because as you are foreign?
As I am foreign. And speak English, so I can tell you exactly what's going on.
But they had no Russian insignia on them, and even now I saw Putin the other day was saying, not really fully taking credit, like he was referring them to indigenous forces in the Crimea. It was
a popular uprising ordered by me.
Yeah, exactly.
Bankrolled by me, funded by me.
He does seem
but I'm so f***ing popular that all this shit I does is a popular uprising. Also, how badass does he look getting off these choppers with the snow coming down and all the generals behind him? And here's another problem for Ukraine. They don't really have a good leadership. Everybody over there is a crook. The Princess Leia lookalike used to be called the oil queen of Ukraine, oil princess. Yes, and then she got some awesome PR person to give her some peasant braids and suddenly completely change her image to the liberator and the first of the people.
And the people there are all Russians because there were different people there. And then Stalin said, I don't want you to be there, so I'm just going to move in a lot of Russians. So they're still quite
Stalin
loyal
really did a number on Ukraine.
He did a number on a number of people.
Most people.
Yeah, he was a tough guy.
Crimea River.
Jerk.
It's insane in the Ukraine.
That was better. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's a good wrap up.